Okay, 20 chats. Okay, I wonder if there's anything. So why are there two different stuff there? So January 26, 2022. Ruby, I know you don't want me to bring this up, but I have to. I know what you're going to say. The answer is no. Why? The woman is suffering right now. All she needs is anyone to listen to her, reach out. I can't risk my reputation for that. Besides, small stories like these can't do much for my quota. I've already worked things out with her. I know her story sounds crazy, but her pain sounds real, and it's not like I need you to validate her or anything. Just let her story be out there. Yeah, that should have a apostrophe. Why can't you do it? Your blog is perfect, a perfect place for that kind of thing. I can, but I think she needs more of a legit platform. Otherwise, people will just think that she's crazy. She is crazy. Wow. What's your problem? I am just calling it as it is. If I gave her a pass, then what? Anyone can just come up to me and just say whatever they want? I know you can't stop yourself from helping everyone, but we can't help everyone. I am not in the business of helping people. Your stories affect people, whether you like it or not. They don't call you the best journalist in Stone Creek for nothing. Stop. I'm sorry, but we've been through this. My stories are just stories. When they are done, they are done. If people want to use it as a beacon of hope or whatever, so be it. Just distracts me from my next gig. At least do it for me. All you know, it could lead to something big. Think of this as another hunch of mine, and you know my hunches. Fine. I will at least talk to her. But no promises, okay? That's good enough for me. And the second one. July 24th of 2021. So, I picked up a copy of the Stone Creek Citizen this morning. Surprised I didn't see the story on the front page. Could it be Ruby Myers has a heart? Ugh, don't go spreading rumors. Andrew's story, it's just lower on my list. Right now, that's all. Ooh, breaking news, everyone. Ruby Myers has gone soft. If that's supposed to encourage me, be more merciful. It's not working. Sad face. And she's back! Why didn't you run it, Ruby? You were pretty dead set on the last time we spoke. You can thank good old Mayor Richardson for that. Andrew diverting council funds is a juicy story. And it would have made them look like idiots, too. Then I saw the quote from the mayor's office. There are no homeless people in Stone Creek. The nerve of him. Yeah, Richardson's a monster. It stinks that Andrew works for him, but you can't deny that he's using that money for good. I mean, undermining the mayor's authority and slipping money towards the local shelters. Take that. If I published Richardson could have twisted the story and claimed that he was putting effort into addressing the homelessness issue in Stone Creek, hence justifying his quote. I'm not helping them earn any goodwill. The thought of it boils my blood. Well, I still believe you did it because you believe in Andrew's cause. You care about Stone Creek, Rue. And here I thought Richardson was going to be the one to twist my words. Just reading between the lines. And you suck at it. Anyways, I gotta run. Rook just got in with some coffee. Text me when you get better comprehension skills. Wow, what a jerk. Okay, now the new thing at hand. A normal person would have died from staying awake that long. There's so many things wrong with that video. It could be edited, the symbol on the computer. Did you see that figure on the floor? Symbol on the computer. Sharp eyes, Rook. It just popped up on his screen and kept coming back. Did someone send it to him? Did he look for it himself? He's completely entranced by this symbol. Maybe he hears something. What if he sees something we don't? He's communicating with it? No, he's hallucinating. Interesting theory. Too bad there's no way to test it. Ugh, this video is a great find. Wish it didn't cut out the good part. It could be edited. I don't think that's the case. It's sped up and stitched for brevity, but it hasn't been altered beyond that. Did you see the figure on the floor? Yes, you saw it too? What is it? Is there even an explanation? It's a ghost, another employee, camera defect. It's definitely a defect of some kind. You mean like the camera was recording over itself? I doubt it. Look, everything lines up. No weird overlays. That shadow was with him. I can't watch this anymore. It's starting to creep me out. What kind of company is this? Do you think this is the behavior Paul noticed? Poor Jeff. How come he didn't make the news? Well, what kind of company is it? The best kind that we definitely need more of these days. A social media company. Oh, Mira Tech. So much for looking out for the working class. Luckily, I'm here to help. How did you find it? Took you a while to get there. Paul is a tech bro. Right. I can't imagine him in a place like this. Maybe a job's a job and that's it. That's beside the point. The receptionist has been on her cell the whole time, and she keeps giving me the hand. I need you to do me a favor. Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. You want me to call and ask? What trouble are we getting into now? Yeah, you're probably gonna get me to call her or something. Sure, something like that. I'm forwarding the number for the front desk. Call it and get her to step away. Make something up that she can't ignore, like an emergency or something. The more extreme, the better. She won't answer our questions, so I'll need to find them for us. I've always wanted to do something like this. This doesn't feel right. Won't she get in trouble? Who cares? I've always wanted to do something like this. Cute. I won't stand in your way then. Think of it like a prank call, nice and quick. Call now, Rook. I'll be on standby when she leaves. Break a leg. Of course you want me to. Okay.
Mira Technologies, your guide to the future. You've reached the front desk. This is Morgan speaking. How can I help you?
Okay, where are you? Get to the meeting room now. I'm a reporter for the Stone Creek Citizen, and I need some information. This is the Sheriff Department. Could you come in for questioning? I would say this one.
Well, it's not every day I get a request like that. Tell me, what is this about, officer? Did I do something wrong?
Whoa! Don't get me into the role-playing thing. We don't want that. You're not in trouble, just following up on some leads. It pertains to our investigation on Jeff Howard. We're looking into a possible link in the recent disappearances. More serious? I don't know. Maybe...
With Mira Tech? I could have told you that weeks ago. You guys sure are fickle. Last time, you said there was nothing more you could do about Jeff. Just took the security tapes and shut it down in less than 20 minutes. So why should I help you?
Jeff is your colleague. You must have been close. You know Myra inside and out. It would be a big help. We know you were here the night Jeff went missing. So definitely that one.
I was. And I would have told you that if you bothered with the investigation. This might come back to bite me, but consequences be damned. If you're really going to look for Jeff this time, I'll help. What happened to him needs to be known.
I'm sure Jeff would be grateful. We'll be expecting you. Appreciate the cooperation. Yeah.
Think he'd rather be alive than grateful. Let's continue this once I reach the station. Be there in a few.
Alright. So we unlocked Laura Morgan away from her desk. Alright. What did we get? Well, it was a Myra thing. Yeah, receptionist, okay. Okay. I'm not sure what you said to Morgan, but she got out of there fast. Not too shabby, Rook. Gave me plenty of time to play Nancy Drew and meddle with Mira Tech. It was surprisingly easy. Shocked you couldn't do it. Did you find out where Thomas is? I don't know. I have a bad feeling in my gut. Like someone's gonna die or something. Yeah, right. Foreshadowing. Yeah, I'm surprised she couldn't do it. About that, I might have lied to you. Just wanted to see the range of your abilities. -1 point for gloating, but full marks otherwise. No word on where Thomas is, but we can find him if we follow his tracks. I've got a schedule, a voice recording, and a sticky note. Which do you want to see first? Who was Thomas again? Let's see the schedule. Give me the voice recording or anything good on that sticky note. Just probably leads to getting all of it. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so probably something to scan. What's safe to say that the most shocking thing I learned is that Thomas gets his own coffee. What's that meeting with HR earlier this week? Thomas only had 2 things on his agenda this morning. Could he be at the coffee shop? Handling the incident sounds like a party. I'm putting my money on Jeff, but I wouldn't put it past them to have other things go wrong. Thomas is a creature of habit, never fails to start the day with coffee. I wonder if there's a clue in Paul's phone to know which cafe he went. Think there's a chance Paul went with him today. Do you know Thomas personally? Stone Creek's a small place. There's not many cafes around. Well, did he go with them? Good question. Based on what we learned so far, Paul would have been focused on his investigation. He could have visited Thomas if he thought he'd help. So now let's go with the voice recording. Ooh, we can scan it too.
Morgan, change of plans. Just got my morning coffee and I feel like working at my favorite spot today. So let's move my meeting there too. Could you reach out and send an invite to... Get that under control! What? Think you're the only one trying to have a nice stroll through the park? Son of a... Only reason you have green fields is because of us. Morgan, just inform the client about the new location and get here with a clean shirt in 15 minutes, would you?
Thomas dog accident. On his way to his favorite spot, Thomas had a minor accident with someone's dog while walking through a park. As someone had a rough morning, the fresh air did not do him good. Thomas does not sound like a nice person. He's a complete dick. Did Morgan make any notes on where she went? Is he walking everywhere? He's a dick. The only time people like him are nice. When cameras are around or they need something from you. Stick to the fluff if you ever meet him. Works wonder even through gritted teeth. Anyways, Greenfields, that should be Greenfield Park. So he went there after this morning coffee. But where did he go after that? Now we get the sticky notes. Alright. Location change. So Thomas picked up a client for an important meeting later in the day. From the looks of it, Paul did something similar before. Another person? Finding Thomas is tough enough. Do you know anything about this Burke? A deal with Jabber? Sounds important. Alright, we got some from the second game. Another way for Thomas to leverage his power in Stone Creek. What is he planning? Focus, Ruby! See if you can find anything about Paul picking up the same client and where. This should paint a better picture of Thomas's trail. Should just be apostrophe without the S. That's everything on Thomas. You have a plan. I'm guessing we can use Atlas somehow. How do we find Thomas with what we have? No. We can definitely use Atlas. We have 3 locations to pinpoint Thomas. Atlas has this linking feature to plan routes. Paul modified the version on his phone. If you retrace Thomas's step from today, it'll find his elusive favorite spot. And yet there's no extra S there. How do I use it exactly? Whoa, that's pretty invasive. So the places he's been will lead us to where he is now, obviously. Yeah, we'll go with the invasive. And that's why tech companies need to enforce a code of ethics. Don't think it ever crossed Thomas's mind that his own tools could be used against him. You'll find some proof of sorts to attach each location. We have the voice notes when Thomas was at Greenfields, so that is one thing down. So that's one down. Keep an eye out for something that ties him in the coffee shop and Burke's location. Then connect them according to his exact movements. The schedule I sent should help with that. I think I can do that. Does this proof have to be anything specific? Time to go hunting. Well, I can do this. Think of it as working on your cerebral skills. While you're off to find dear old Thomas, I'm going to hang around Mira for a while. That video wasn't right. Maybe there's more I can find out about it, or if were any similar cases. What else is there to do here but dig? Good luck. Wait. Who? Oh, Jefferson. Okay, so January 6th of 22. Hey, Paul, sorry to bug you. I know you're off for a while, but I need your help with something. No worries, what's up? The boss has asked me to take over some of your work. I can handle it for the most part, but need that image replacement script you were working on. I want to take a look to get a better sense of it. He's having you redo the whole thing. I have an agreement with him until he holds it. I'm afraid it stays with me. Sorry, Jeff, but I can't help you with that. Come on, man. I've been working late trying to redo it, but I just can't figure out how it works. I've been sorting the images manually, and the script would speed things up. Like I said, I just can't. Sorry. It was worth a shot. Take care, man. I hope you find what you're looking for. Hey, Jeff. I heard that you've been working lots of late nights recently. Just want to check on you. Is everything okay over there? I'm not saying I can help you, but I just think that you don't deserve to be pushed like that. You can negotiate for better deadlines. If you're reading this, can you just respond? Okay, so that's all of that. Oh, actually, I want to look at the new photos. Okay, so I can't scan it. A jabber deal. Burke from acquisition. Meeting confirmed this week, 3 p.m. till late. Location changed. Thomas to connect him where Paul did where? Coffee with Paul on a Monday. Calendar. Oh my goodness. Can we, yeah. Coffee with Paul. Coffee solo. Morning stand up in person. 1 hour lunch. HR. Drinks with investor review, candidate interview, Mark F. Candidate interview, Lucy P. Business with the Jabber deal, coffee with Paul Thursday, coffee with Mayor Richardson, coffee with Paul Monday and Thursday, and then Friday off day, Montuca trip, day 1. Alright, I think that's all for that. Okay, so we got Thomas' dog accident. Okay. So these don't go away when we find something, unless... No. When we do the thing. Okay, yeah, there's nothing there. So we need to link 3 possible places. Okay, so... it would be through Mira Technology, wouldn't it? Okay, let's just get a clue here. Wait, which way do we want to go? Okay, Thomas has some answers. How do you find them? Look for something that references a coffee purchase. Scan the coffee receipt. Yes, we did that. Look for something that connects Paul and Burke. Scan the bus stop photo. Attach the coffee shop at the receipt on Atlas. Attach the bus stop photo to a location. Attach Thomas's voice recording to a location on Atlas. Okay. So the park of some kind. Bus stop. Okay. Let's try. Okay. Oh, right. Pet Watch. That one. This one. All right. New thing unlocked. So, Greenfield Park, 5 Fulton Street. Experience a slice of the Stone Creek nature paradise right at the heart of town. Okay. So that... okay, let's just check the photos. No, it was in the actual... so the receipt. Okay. Videos don't help. And maybe if we starry-eyed, we don't have any starry-eyed. This is that one. Okay. Oh. Last place, Joe Hosey, blah blah blah. Who's there picking up after your pass? When they're finished, I'm going to take these warm gifts and swing them back around. Lovely views. Unfortunately, there's a certain population residing there. Makes me feel unsafe. Can't even find a free bench without them claiming it. The homeless. Alright. Deleted user. By certain population, you mean homeless people? Ooh, that's impossible. According to Mayor Richardson, there are no homeless people here. Sarcasm. Have some compassion. They belong in Stone Creek better than the likes of you, classicus jerk. OP, I come with good news. I have it on very good authority that the council is installing some railings and spike soon. That population won't be a problem anymore. Winky face. Freaking anti-homeless architecture is official. We're in hell. If anyone wants to help those homeless in Stone Creek, I beg you to volunteer at the Miracle Water Assembly. You that needle guy, needle cleanup guy? I don't know. All right. Okay, so how? Oh, right. Okay. So all the clues are here. Okay. Oh, the grind. Okay, so that's how it connects that. Pick a point with Thomas. So it's that park or the bus stop or something. And then what is the third thing that connects it? Oh, yes, this one. Okay. So the grind. What is the correct order, or is the order Thomas's favorite spot? Pass to the truth. Okay, so we need favorite spot, which is the grind, and then that with this. Okay, maybe. Oh, come on. No. That, this, and this. Okay, that is the correct one. We located Thomas, the CEO of Mira Tech. Okay. One new surfer. Paradox Hour. Thread. A clue to Griff's fate. Alrighty. A clue to Griff's fate. Human remains found in the woods. Alright. Oh, one new email. Thomas M. Thomas, are you ignoring my messages? Please, you have to listen. There's something very wrong with Atlas. I can't explain more than I have. If you ever had faith in me, and trust me when I say that it needs to be shut down, it is the only way to save everyone. There's nothing I can do, kid. Last two flags you raised turned out to be false. We've run every check, every measure, zilch. I believe in you, but I'm certain to think that you've lost it. The only way it saves everyone? Listen to yourself. Maybe you should talk to Morgan, get a few days off. Your leaves are piling up anyways. We can't have another incident like Jeff. Don't make the same mistake, Paul. If you don't do this, then I'll walk out. With a prototype, you'll never see us again and the deal will fall through. Your choice. Don't do anything hasty. We can talk about this tomorrow in my office. I'll see you at 9. Paul, you've been missing for over a week now. This episode has gone on long enough. You proved your point. Where are you? Okay, that's interesting. The new contact. Thomas. Alright. Let's see what's going on with you, Thomas. Little Tommy. Great work with the pitch. Burke was playing hardball, but you handled it like a champ. Took charge and showed no fear. Color me impressed. Thanks. I practiced in the mirror last night. Angry face. Angry face. The breathing techniques you recommended helped too. It paid off. I'm confident we have him. Between you and me, this jabber deal is crucial to solidifying Mira's position. What about Mayor Richardson and the town council? That's a bit more complicated. I'll tell you this. It's better to keep our options open. To be honest, I'm not sure I like either choice. That's the beauty of a business. You take it so long as it serves its purpose. For me, it's about keeping Mira afloat so people can start to make a living here. They have a reason to stay, a future. Even if it means hurting more than half the town. Don't ruin the moment with this talk, Paul. You did good today. Let's leave it at that. Burke wants to meet again. Today, the Echo Lounge. Where are you? Where's the prototype? I had them scrounge through your work files and nothing turned up. Is this Thomas? Well, what does it say right there? Thomas. It's Tommy. I've been trying to reach you. After days of no contact, that's all you have to say. I don't know what the heck you think you're doing, Paul, but you better stop talking now. This isn't Paul. Is that any way to speak to your employee? Sorry, I've been busy. Oh, don't give me that crap. You think you can just waltz right in again. The stakes are high, Paul. You disappeared at a very crucial time for us. That won't slide with me. Mira's being cornered. It's all hands on deck, and I need you around, dang it. Actually, this isn't Paul. Let's get the team together and fix this. How about an arrangement where you come clean? That will blow my cover. Let's go with the second option. Team? But you never worked with one. Who is this? What did you do to Paul? Paul's missing. Care to comment on that? I'm a reporter for Stone Creek Citizen. He left his phone with Ribby Myers. Ah, crap. Well, I have to come clean anyways. Paul is missing. What are you investigating? Him or my company? If this pertains to Jeff, Mira is clean. I beg to differ. Okay. How? How did you get this? Was it Paul? He was raving about Jeff, and then we had that fallout. I never expected him to go behind my back like this. Mira can't take any bad press right now. I'll answer your questions. If you agree, keep this private. Understand? Tell me more about the video. You and Paul had a fallout. What is that shadow in the video? Well, tell me more about the video. Jeff was in charge of a big project. Had a lot on his shoulders. More when Paul started to lose focus. He requested overtime. I said no. I negotiate the project timeline instead. Contrary to belief, I'm not that cruel. Clearly, he breached that. When I found out, we came to an arrangement and shifted his hours. So you knew he was here at night. Why the special treatment? What was he working on? Well, did he get special treatment? Because he asked for overtime and didn't get it. So you knew he was here at night. I did. It's unconventional, but it was all by the books. Found out when I had a late night of my own. He was at his computer staring like in the video. Thought he was zoned out from being overworked, so I sent him home. Just to be sure, I checked the logs. He was here every night for almost 2 months. Look, I fully cooperated with the police on Jeff's disappearance. What more do you want? You and Paul had a fallout. We had disagreements before, all business. Before his emergency, he wanted me to shut down all the social media plugin on Atlas for safety. Cited some security breach. Of course, I refused. Paul panicked. He even threatened me. That was the last time we spoke. Why does he want to shut it down? What kind of security breach? Well, why did he want to shut it down? I don't know. He didn't explain, though I'm sure he knew the answer. He said there was something spreading, like a virus. To be safe, we did a full security sweep and everything came back green. Look, I built this company from nothing. Paul's one of our greatest assets, and I grant him a lot of leeway. But this, I need more than good faith. Mira Tech is my life's work. What was that shadow in the video? That's the one thing I don't have an answer for. The night crew never saw anyone in the office but Jeff. Whoever it is, they knew our blind spot. If you're the gullible sort, like most people in this town, they try to tell you it's a ghost. I hope you're smiling at that. I could make headlines with this video. Is there a connection between Paul and Jeff? What if Mira isn't good for Stone Creek? Well, which one? Well, is the Mira best option to go with? Let's see. Great, another one. The next thing you tell me, Mira, is cursed. The misfortune is deserved because we've turned our backs. Just because the town folks made their history palpable and cute doesn't lessen the blow of the truth. This town has suffered at the hands of everyone. Couldn't you come to a compromise with them? What have the townspeople done to their town? What's your agenda, Thomas? They're keeping Stone Creek stagnant for them. It's all or nothing. Stubborn and overzealous as can be, I can understand how important culture and identity are, but there's a difference between upholding it and learning from it. You can't preserve things in a bubble and expect it to survive out of its time. I see your point. You seem rather passionate about this. Sounds like you're deflecting. He definitely is. I'm not going to waste my time convincing you. Clearly, you've already made up your mind. Mira Tech is my #1 priority. I will not let it go down. Believe it or not, it's a critical pillar of this town's development. That's not my problem. What will you do to save it? I don't see how social media is a critical pillar. Mira Tech reinvigorated this town's community. The local economy has been on the rise since we opened our doors. Not to mention, our platforms connected users and businesses like never before. I hate to break it to you, but Prince on its last leg. With Atlas, anyone can report news as it happens, attach photos, videos for proof. The shares and views were generated is tenfold the traffic you're reporting gets on the Stone Creek Citizen. Face it, your job's on the line. Ever wonder what it's like on the other side? Are you bribing me? That's unreliable. People need credible sources to trust. I still don't see it. Are you bribing me? No, I'm just trying to help you out. It's a hard pill to swallow. Maybe you're not ready for it yet. In any case, let's settle what you were here for. This ghost in the video. I know someone who can help you. There's this mystic in town. They call themselves the Mistress of the Night, but they only commune with others in their circle. Nonsense, woo-woo, magic Stone Creek stuff. Sounds like a wild goose chase. Do I cast a spell or something? How convenient. An uncontactable contact. Sounds like a wild goose chase. A journalist's favorite kind, right? My team found this video when I asked them to scrub Paul's work machine. It's a means of contacting your mystic. From the chatter on our servers, they will have your answers. So where is it? What else did you find on Paul's computer? You listen to people's chats? What else is on his computer? Nothing I would trust you with. Before you go guilt-tripping me, it doesn't involve Paul. Ah, my eyes! Okay, we'll scan that. Mistress of the Night ad. A vague video asking curious minds to seek the Mistress of the Night at night. The messages have been deleted and self-destructed. I did my part. Just take this and do whatever you want. Now I have to get back to some real work. If you find Paul, tell him I'm sorry and I should have stopped him from leaving. Like he really cares. Alright. So Morgan. Oh no, we're in deep trouble. Exclusivity. Alright, and then the newest. Oh wait, no, this one. Gecko Lounge. Okay. Now maybe this last one, Starry Eyed, could be Mistress of the Night ad. Okay. 2 photos unlocked. Website unlocked. Did we get anything for this? I don't know. The Mistress is away. Her domain is at night. Okay. Whatever. Closing down sale. Yeah, we don't need that weird thing. Oh boy. She's probably pissed. Oh, she's pissed. Oh no. You lied to me. You called from Paul's phone, didn't you? Well, shame on me. I should have recognized the caller ID. Here I am, waltzing into the police station, asking for a non-existent police officer, demanding justice for Jeff, only to realize I've been duped. Do you know how much trouble you got me into? Now they're thinking, pressing charges for creating a scene, throwing words around like interfering with the police work. God only knows how many of these guys are in the town's council pocket. They're not gonna let this go so easily. You could have told me the truth. I would have helped. Maybe you don't care as long as you get what you want, jerk. You'll get what's coming to you, and I hope it hurts. Morgan, I'm so sorry. What can I do to make this right? It wasn't supposed to be like this. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Message cannot be sent. The number has blocked you. Hooray! I should have said, tricked Morgan to think you work for whatever. Probably should have apologized, but then, I don't know. Morgan is definitely pissed. Rook, you there? Please don't go falling for Thomas's Pizza Fridays and ping pong table cell. Ruby, what did you do at Mira? Morgan texted me she's in trouble. I think we screwed up with Morgan. I definitely want to know 1 and 3. She's definitely in trouble. Deep, deep trouble. I will go with number 1. Whoa, what's got you so worked up? I did nothing more than we agreed. Which was what again? The only thing I touched was her computer. That was no issue since her login credentials were intact. Wasn't much of a covert operation. A tablet baby could pull it off. Satisfied with the report? She said we ruined her life. Are you sure you were careful? Well, the text I suggest otherwise. Yeah, that one. I've gotten worse. I know it doesn't feel good to hear, Rook. It might not be as serious as she makes it out to be. Don't let this one inconvenience stop you. The story takes precedence over everything. I made that clear from the start. Inconvenience? Paul was wrong to trust you. You were clear on your aspiration, not the people you deceived. If this is who you are, I can see why you're stuck here. Paul was wrong to trust you. That was supposed to be simple. Dang it. Okay. You made your point, no promises, but I'll at least confirm what happened to Morgan. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, okay? Now, let's get on with Thomas. How did the talk go? Did I talk to him? He was... Yeah, I already talked to him, duh. He was about what you expected, rude. Thomas is dedicated to Mira. I'll give him that. Honestly, he wasn't that bad. He was dedicated to his job. And screwing over the employees. In other words, he has something to lose, and he'll do everything to protect it. Yeah, that's what I expected. Took you a bit to get back to me. How cooperative was he? What did you find out? Jeff's fate might be tied to his work. Paul wanted Thomas to shut Atlas down. How brave of him. Suppose we know how that went, seeing as we've been using the app. Why did Paul want it removed? He was worried about the social plugin. There was a virus or breach of some sort. Well, definitely it was that one. Unlike Mira Tech ground operation, Atlas is secure. It would take someone with skill to execute a hack against the app. Someone like Paul or Jeff? Huh, now that's a theory. Jeff's fate might be tied to his work. So they're complicit. Shocker. What were they hiding? What was Jeff doing for them? Jeff's work involved promoting content for Atlas on Atlas. Thomas knew he was struggling and he encouraged it. That one. I feel bad for the guy. He was overworked. Mistress is a contributing factor to this. There's no separating that. Jeff was driven to a breaking point. His actions worsened. Along the way, who did he meet? That shadow. There's more than Mira at play here. Okay, we've got more on Jeff, Paul, and Atlas. What about that shadow? Thomas claims he doesn't know, but he sent me this. This is a sad attempt at publicity if I ever saw one. Can we believe Thomas's lead on this? It's what we have for now. This video was floating around Atlas in secret circles. It locked a place called Seer Antiquities. Sound familiar? Secret circles. Interesting. Could this be why Paul wanted to shut Atlas down? I heard about people messing around with the images and location description on Atlas to meet a seer. Could be connected. I still need more time at Mira, so I'll let you do your thing. In the meantime, find this mistress. You've been at Mira this whole time. I'll see if Paul mentioned it on his map. Don't forget to check about Morgan. I will as soon as I get off. That much I promise. Text you later, Rook. Okay, that's going to be everything for now. Goodbye. Have some compassion. They belong in Stone Creek better than the likes of you, classicus jerk. OP, I come with good news. I have it on very good authority that the council is installing some railings and spike soon. That population won't be a problem anymore. Winky face. Freaking anti-homeless architecture is official. We're in hell. If anyone wants to help those homeless in Stone Creek, I beg you to volunteer at the Miracle Water Assembly.